My first memory about is football, probably when I was a child. I remember in TV, I was watching a final of FA Cup. It's a long time ago. TV was in black and white. We had the possibility to watch English matches. The Premier League is not the Premier League. It was just the English League, and then they don't release in the English League for the TV, for Spanish TV. So it was really, really difficult to follow the league. Long time ago, I like a player. I love Hodel. Hodel was a really good player. He was playing in the midfielder. He was a very good talent. I love this player. He was playing for the national team. I love it. And then, more or less in the last part of the 19th is when the Premier League is coming. Then we have I follow the first matches and the first leagues, and that moment probably the Liverpool is the best team. They play really, really well. Control pass. They have a very good style. And then Manchester United with Ferguson. Then it's easy to follow the league. I think when I started to coach, I think the football is more global, it's more around the world, players is going for different leagues, different countries, different cities, and the coach, even they are moving for every single country and different national teams. I thought that it would be really interesting to use my personal life like a part of my career. So since the first moment, I was open to go out for the other leagues. Benfica was my first experience, even knowing that this is really, really close of Spain. It's a different country, and it was a really good experience. And then when I went to the Dubai and this experience in the Emirates, I was completely ready to go for everywhere. I was waiting in Spain after this last years in the Emirates. I was waiting for a good league, yes, Spanish or England. So I have a couple of meetings with Gino Pozzo about the possibility to go for Watford. He wants to change the team. He was a little bit fed up with the last season because he changed like 3-4 coaches in the same season. And in the last moment, we got a deal. And this deal was for 1 year plus one. And I thought that the experience to go to the Premier League, it would be really, really good. So it was amazing. So the decision was really easy for me. Before to take the decision to go for any team, we always have some report about the team. We had the possibility to check what it would be, how it would be the squad, the players, how is the possibility, the objectives, and everything we can check before to go. So before to go Watford, we know it was very difficult to keep the team in the Premier League. Before it's the first time in the league that the Watford, after to promote, is keeping the categories. So it was a really good experience, really amazing adventure with the fans. They were really friendly, and the experience was really, really good. The question was always in the press media. When I have to make a press media, always it was the same. I don't know, you're afraid about the situation because you are in a team where the bench is not stable. It's always the same thing. I didn't understand really well because I didn't know really well the history before. But anyway, I think the feelings was really good. The first match, I remember we draw against Everton 2-2. And then against the draw against Southampton, I think. So we didn't win. But my feeling was really good, and I was really confident with the future of the club. We were in the 7th or 8th position. We are really confident in the way we were working. The last results in December was really good. We drew with Chelsea. We won to Liverpool, and they decided to give me this kind of trophy. This trophy means a lot because it's December when you have maybe 6-7 consecutive matches. It's really difficult to plan between them. But this is not a trophy for me. It's a trophy for the staff. The staff is like 4 or 5 members. It's a trophy for the players because they won the matches. And for me, it's nice. It's there. I don't know. It's in some part of the house, but it's like a memory. But it's not like I did something special, because you are able to do something special when you have very good people around you, and it's what happened. I'm really proud with the work. Really proud in the way we were doing that. Our feeling was really good every time. So to get the semi-final of the FA Cup was an amazing moment in the year. It's a long time ago. The Watford is not playing in Wembley, so it was like an amazing honor for all of us. And I think the season was really good. The objective was to keep the team in the category. It was done since February, March. And players was really happy, and now the Watford is a very strong project, and it's growing every single year. I think we just help to build the base, but it is very important for the future of Watford. Our contract was 1+1, and when you need to renew the contract, every single thing should be in the way you think. And in that moment, I think everything is not in the way they want. So it was much better to split and keep going. It's a very good experience. Open my mind, different culture, different language. I think all of us, when we pass for the Premier League, we can say after to finish that we improve. Yeah, I love the music, and I love Elton John. It's one of my best singers. And the experience with Elton John was really funny, because the process when you go to get some call from Elton John is really difficult always, because first the club need to advise to you that he goes to call you, then you need to be ready. The number is private and everything. So I remember I forget a little bit. He has to come in the afternoon, so I took all my kids and went into the city with all of them, and then I want to cut my hair, and then all of them they want to cut the hair. So we were there, and the battery in my phone was really low, and then I decided to give the phone to my daughter. I said, okay, if someone call me, let me know. And I was there cutting with the hairdress. He was cutting my hair, and then my daughter is coming. Said, someone is calling you. I forgot completely he was to call me. And at the moment I took the phone, say, hi Quique, I am Elton John, and say, oh my God. They say, sir, how are you, Sir Elton? And at the moment I was talking with him for like 2 minutes, something like this. When I hung up the hairdresser, I don't know if he thought maybe I'm an actor or something different than a coach, but it was really funny.